Here's something. Are we recording?
Yeah.
Playdate. Episode 203.
Our Connecticut
204.
204.
Episode 204.
And
Our Connecticut episode. Can it still be our Connecticut episode? I'd like to shout out.
So.
That's a beautiful state.
Shout out.
I just spent the last. We're recording this on a Thursday. Mm-hmm. You'll be hearing it on a Monday, which is going to make this story confusing. But I just spent the last 10 minutes. I drove to work, which I seldom do. I couldn't find a parking spot, so I was like, everywhere is street cleaning from 2 to 4 on Mondays because I haven't been at work all week. So in my mind, it was Monday. I drove like all around the block. I was like, there's all these spots, and every open spot was 2 to 4 p.m. Monday street sweeping, which is like kind of a weirdly.
Yeah, that would also normally be like you'd be like, there are ample parking spots.
Right, today. It was like there was tons of parking. And so I drove around the block for 10 minutes.
A full week of work?
And not at all. I just, my head was, I don't know. I'd lose my head if it wasn't screwed on tight.
Exactly. Can you tell us about your marathon?
I did the viral Boston Marathon on Monday.
It kind of was viral. I was getting videos of it.
That one, yeah. There were a few TikToks came up on my FYP. I was stunned. Truly stunned by how many people were out there cheering for me.
Just the amount that tagged me in something. I can't even imagine how many didn't.
Like, it was probably like 100 people.
Really?
50 people.
The number I was throwing out was 100.
It felt like that. It was pretty remarkable. Like at the beginning, it was like every mile or so there'd be like someone, and then at the end, it was like shooting fish in a barrel coming down Boylston Street. Like, I was like, I can't look at the ground or anything, because I would feel so bad if anyone like came and had a sign and I didn't see them.
Yeah.
Which is possible that it happened, because at the end I was like, oh. I felt like the mayor. I felt like Michelle Wu. I felt like the mayor of Boston.
Is that the mayor of Boston?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
did you cry at all when you saw anyone? I think I would cry if someone came to see me do something.
No, my legs hurt so bad, I think, that I was like, couldn't.
More focused on.
Maybe that should have made me cry.
On the
I got a little teary-eyed at the end because my parents, they volunteered at the finish line and they wrapped me in the blanket at the end, and they were all super really excited sweet. And that was really cute, and they were like crying, and then I was like getting emotional, but it was just cool. It was
and you PR'd,
and I PR'd by 3 minutes, which I was trying to run faster than what I did, but for that was my B. In running, they talk about you have an A goal, a B goal, and a C goal. A seagull.
You have an A-goal, a B-goal,
and a seagull.
Wait, those
a beagle.
A beagle.
Yeah, you have an A. Okay, so
what's an A-goal?
You want to have your A-goal. No, that one's just how fast you want to run, and then also you want to bring a beagle,
and a seagull.
Better to have them and not need them.
A beagle, my beagle, and my seagull. That's funny. So my A-goal is a 3:30, which I was paced perfectly through the first half. But then I got to Newton, and that's where the Newton Hills are, including the infamous Heartbreak Hill, and they got me. And the wheels were coming off.
Like in a.
Oh, I was like, this is gonna be bad.
Like a might not finish way.
No, I could have walked.
Yeah,
I was like, I might have to walk.
What do you feel? Explain that to me.
Going up the hills just feels like you're exerting the same amount, and you're going 1 inch every step. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like, and it's, yeah, it just sucks. And there's like 4 of them that over the course of like 4 miles. So it's just like long, you're kind of prepping mentally for it the whole time. And then you get there and
it's worse than you think.
Yeah. Cause I was stupid and naive, and I kind of knew I was being stupid and naive, but like, there's not really any hills out here. So I was kind of like, well, I'm ready. The only thing is I just have to mentally get over 4 hills, and I wasn't. That's hard. Yeah.
You do still have to physically. A lot of people don't realize that you do have to physically get over.
Very physical. Yeah.
In my mind, I'm over these hills.
I was mentally over them the day I woke up, but then when you get over the hills, over Heartbreak Hill, which is the last one, then you're at BC, and I swear to God, I would not have PR'd if I didn't go to Boston College, because I totally stopped. I wasn't looking at my pace or my watch or anything. I was just like high-fiving BC kids for I did a straight mile, just like my arm was getting tired of like boom, 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 boom. Just going past BC, that whole mile was just high-fiving people. And it was so cool. Like, I used to be so hammered there, and now I'm running a marathon.
I'm feeling the opposite.
And I ran like one of my fastest mile. Like I totally got it back on track.
Nice.
Without even thinking about it.
So when did you realize we might need to move to the Beagle?
The Beagle and the Seagull. The moment I got to Newton, I was like, the first hill, it was like my time was fucked.
Got it.
I ran like a 9:30 or something. I was running 8-minute miles, like almost. My pacing was great. I didn't know this. Sorry, this is all just.
I'm interested.
Okay.
I think this is interesting. Okay. Emily does not look very interested.
No, I am so impressed. Like I am
Thank you,
so.
Oh, you were just gawking at him. You weren't.
I just no. I was not bored. I'm so like I
Ubering.
can't even run 1 mile in 10 minutes. I mean,
You could
if I
probably
was
run a mile
trying,
in
I
10
could. But like,
minutes, yeah.
you don't walk at all during this entirety of this thing.
I did not. No,
Not
But
even to drink water.
No. You grab them as you run. I mean, you run.
I saw a
kinda
video of
slower,
you do
but-
it. It
How
was
many
pretty
miles
cool.
is a marathon again?
26.
Wait, the one of me drinking the beer?
Oh, that was a beer.
Yeah. The guy handed me a Friday beer at the top of Heartbreak Hill.
Is that when you chugged it and threw it back?
And I took a swig and I threw it back, and then I bombed down.
Got it.
By BC, and it was awesome. But I peed at mile 3 or 4.
Like,
You
what does that
stopped
mean?
to
You
pee?
stop?
Yeah, I ran into a porta potty, stand and pee, and then run out.
Do you keep like treading?
I was just picturing
Keep the blood going.
But
no,
yeah,
but
it was,
seriously, like you should be very proud of yourself. That is
Thank
such
you,
a
Emily, yeah.
difficult thing to do. Like
It
that
was-
is a lot of miles of just nonstop running,
It was a lot of miles. It was very
and the
hard.
prep for it to the training. Do you run a marathon in your training, or is this like the first actual marathon?
No, well, I ran a marathon in October.
Like
So this was, but not in the training. I don't.
you don't run a
You
marathon.
run. I never ran more than 20 miles,
Okay.
which I need to get my mileage up. For my next one, I'll probably go 23 or something, 22. I don't know, but
That's awesome.
Okay, so you get through BC.
get through BC.
You've gotten it back on track.
Yeah, and then I just had. Oh, I was saying I found out I found out they don't have pacers in Boston, which usually at races they have like.
Well, the Pacers are in Indiana. The
I
Celtics are.
am so happy to be home. Let me just say. No, like most races, they have like guys that like know how to run
Yeah.
exact paces, and then they hold like a sign.
So you can just like latch onto the 8 guy.
Yeah, so my plan was to latch onto the 8-minute mile guy and just try to ride it till the end.
Got it.
Maybe fall a little behind in Newton and then get back. There was no pacer, so I was.
Is
just,
that every year?
Yeah, because it kind of makes sense. The beginning of Boston is like uniquely really narrow. It's just like one little street.
Yeah.
So it's already like really crowded. So if like there was a pacer, it would get like so fucked around the pacer, I think.
You like
So-
being a pacer in like a confined space would be, I think, a
Yeah,
recipe
wait, I
for
gotta think of a
disaster.
joke. Something about
It's got to be something Paul George.
Halliburton. Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Break a leg. Telling the pacer to break a leg. Saw the pacer and I said break a leg. Paul George shouldn't have listened. That's not really anything. Anyway, so I was like pretty steady at 8, between like 8. I would have like a 7:57 and 8:03. I was really impressed with my pacing through the first half marathon, and I felt awesome. And I puked in my mouth a little at mile 10, but
Okay.
it was like it was like
Made
it was
you
like
faster.
it was like all right, I'm hydrating too much. Say hydrated,
Hydrated.
and locked in, and then yeah.
Well,
it was
you
just,
drank too much water and you picked it
well,
up.
they have water and Gatorade stations every mile in Boston.
Got
and like
it.
and my last one, it was like every like 3 miles.
So you were taking them when you could get them.
I was just like kind of getting excited, and then
Yeah.
I like puked a little in my mouth, and I was like, all right, dial it
swallow
back.
it?
Dial
All right,
it back.
noted.
I did swallow it. Yeah, I was like, I can't like, because there's people lining the whole race. I was thinking about that. Like,
I mean, I feel like there are plenty of people that puke at the marathons.
If a guy
I agree, but you can't just like and keep going. Like you
Yeah.
kind of have to like stop and make a scene.
if a guy puked on me when I was watching the marathon, I think I would understand.
Yeah, but you'd like be bummed. I didn't want to do that to
Sucks.
anyone.
To go home now.
Yeah, but anyway, so then Newton got really bad. It was running like 9:30s, 9:30s, and then I got over the hills, ran like 8 something through BC, and then I just clung on for dear. I couldn't believe I still had 5 more miles, but I just the crowd once you get into like the city, because Boston's also a weird one where you take a bus 26 miles outside of Boston and you run a straight line.
Whoa.
There's 5 total turns in the whole race. Like 99% of the race is just one street
Oh my god.
for 25
What is it, like 95?
it's like Com Ave.
No, the highway would be.
No, it's not the
definitely
highway. It's Commonwealth Ave once you're in BC, but I don't know. Or once you're in Boston, it's like, but it's crazy that, a lot of it's like suburban stuff, and there's still tons of people, but then once you get into the city, then it's like mayhem.
Is that where I was? Last year?
Yes, yeah. And it's weird. And another weird fact I learned, an American broke the American record here, but world records don't count in Boston because it's so straight that wins are like can uniquely benefit.
There could be like a wind tunnel in your favor.
Yeah, there was a tailwind and the weather was it was honestly the perfect day. Like hella people were PR.
So it's a fast course.
It's not a fast course, but it was good conditions.
Got it.
Which is weird. It should
count.
It
right?
should count. Yeah. Well, but I think the idea is that it's not that it's too fast. It's that it's too variable year over year or something.
Got it.
Yeah.
What if there was like a headwind?
It'd be ass. In 2018, it was like a shit show rainstorm.
Oh my god. Were there a lot of Boston?
Yeah, and then you see, look at the bottom. You just bomb down at the bottom, which seems fun, but it fucks your quads.
That's
the elevation chart.
So at the beginning, you're going down.
It is net downhill.
Yeah.
But if you see right around mile 16,
brutal.
yeah, that's heartbreak.
Oh
yeah.
my lord.
And then
at least you get to coast kind of down.
But it's so much downhill that it like
hurts your knees.
Hurts your quads really bad.
Got it.
How was this stretch between mile 19 and 21?
That's the aforementioned hills that fucked me. Yeah. That's where I got fucked. But I was proud of myself that I got, like, the wheels came off at, like, mile 17. Everything's perfect through, like, 15, 16 miles. I was like, I could actually maybe run a 3:30 if I can get it through the hills. Wasn't happening, but I locked back in and I still was able to hit my beagle.
Let's go.
Which was to PR, which is under
What was your seagull, like, finish?
Yeah, like, under 4 hours, I guess. And then 3...
Is that to, like, if everything goes to shit, you still have something to, like, motivate you?
Yeah. It's like so that you're still happy at the end of the day and you're still like, and you still have something you're working towards. Like it totally works because like I was like, okay, 3:30 is not going to happen, which I kind of knew the way my last few weeks of training was. I was like, I don't think I'm going to run a 3:30, but I kept it as my A goal just as a,
Yeah, I think it's important to set have your A goal be something to get.
You don't know. You can't even do.
Yeah.
But I think on a flat course, the way things were trending,
you could do it.
Yeah.
You could do it in Valencia.
In Valencia, I think I can definitely do it, yeah. But it was really, really, really special. There were so many playmates and detards, and my family and all my friends they came out to mile 17 and then mile 25. They had like signs for me. Lauren was there. It was just unbelievably cash day.
Well, I'm very proud of you.
Yeah, thank you guys. It was cool. It was
Are you
viral?
What did you have a better experience here than in Minneapolis?
Oh yeah, it was like night and day. This was so much cool.
Family,
friends,
way
a city
more
I know.
detards.
Like I'd never been to Minneapolis.
Yeah, it's hard to like maybe find like a why when you're in.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like in Boston, you're like, this is my city. Minneapolis
that is
kind of a run of the mill.
common sign that people have. It's like remember your why. And there were a few times I was like, why am I doing this? There's like 5 signs that everyone has.
Why are you doing it?
What is this? The fucking Spanish Inquisition?
Thank you.
I'm just trying to learn.
No, I think
to get chicks, obviously.
To get chicks.
Get more chicks.
Lauren was really worried about me going through the Wellesley kissing tunnel. There's Wellesley. See, it's like in the middle there.
I know Wellesley.
There's a woman,
Babson
all girls college in Wellesley College. I think Hillary Clinton went there.
I thought she went to Vassar.
Google.
No, that's Monica from Friends.
Google Hillary Clinton, Monica. Yeah, Monica.
Common mix up.
Wellesley College. Bang.
Oh,
She was actually weirdly enough,
there?
unrelated Hillary Clinton was there. Her daughter beat me.
I think that is related.
Chelsea?
No, unrelated. Chelsea Clinton ran at 340.
Jesus. I thought you ran 3:38.
347.
Damn.
That's 3 hours and 40. Like
3 hours and 47.
that's so insane. Like I can't even run for 10 minutes.
I can barely watch a
So
movie
many
in that.
hours. I could barely watch a movie in that because all my bathroom breaks going on reels. Anyway,
I feel like you only peed once.
I can't believe that because I pee so much.
I
But
know.
I mean, you're sweating so much. And
Do
stuff.
people put like a thing in their leg to pee?
Like a catheter?
No,
like-
some people just pee them.
Pee themselves?
Yeah.
Okay.
Poop themselves. You ever
Like
see the
people
video?
who like win the marathon
You ever seen-
probably pee themselves.
Davis Clark.
I
What's
bet.
it?
That's one. You remember I just said there's like 5 signs, and one of them is like smile if you peed a little, and then the number one marathon sign of all time, in terms of just how many there have been, it's like a mushroom, and it says like tap for power up, which is kind of fun, like from Mario. But I've seen it.
Yeah. What if it, can I guess like the 4th place one?
Yeah,
Frown if you came a little.
that's it. Frown
Nailed
if
it.
you came. Frown if you came a little would be good.
What did you have like? Did you have music playing or?
Yeah, I had a playlist to start off with some Geese because I was worried about starting off too fast.
Yep.
So I didn't play anything too. I mean, there's some hype Geese, but it was more chill.
You got like sad.
I didn't get too sad. It would have been hard. And then I had a full 1975 live album from the AO Arena in Manchester, and then the full Noah Khan live from Fenway Park to bring it home,
Wow.
which I was pretty excited about. Like in Boston.
Does that line up pretty well with your time?
Yeah. Except that once I got into the city, like I guess there's just so many people it fucks Bluetooth.
Really?
I get like I don't know. I also feel like it's just this into my earbuds, so it's
Got
like
it.
not my phone.
Maybe not
so
the
it's
most
like
sophisticated Bluetooth.
yeah. So it just kept cutting out, so I just turned it off. So the last 5 miles. I
Did
didn't
it
have
ever
music,
connect to anyone else's?
but- No, that would have been funny. Though.
Like, you know those old like Bluetooth transmitters? Like if you had an old car.
oh, to play aux.
Yeah, exactly. If I'd pull up at stoplights sometimes and just get someone else's music.
That'd be fun. That would have been fun. Like a proximity chat in the marathon.
Yeah.
I guess it's just talking.
It's when everyone's on 88.1. That's the like blank channel that everyone uses.
I think that might be specific to where you live. Right? No. Yeah, you're probably wrong.
No,
you're probably right.
It worked in Maine and Florida, but
Oh,
that
okay.
could have just been a coincidence.
Yeah, 88.1's pretty low too.
Yeah, it's not
a frequency
That's like
people
the
are
graveyard shift.
clamoring for.
No.
Yeah,
Tell me about. So you went to my hometown with Lauren.
I did. Oh, I was also going to say before that it was also just a sick week. That whole weekend is just everyone's like going nuts there. Someone going crazy in
What
the.
is going on?
Oh, I saw Hurley. Is that Hurley?
No.
Peter.
Peter Hurley was there.
Right.
I didn't even know he was cheering. A guy who
From
works.
Boston.
A guy who works in this office. I know, but I didn't know he was going to be there. Can you imagine? You're like 10 miles in a marathon. You see a guy from your office in
Peter
LA.
Hurley?
I was like, oh, hey, buddy.
Yeah. What are the and like?
Maybe
I feel like everyone knew you were running it too. You'd
maybe
think
I was
he'd
like,
bring
did he
that-
tell me that? And then I don't know, he might have told me that, but I was
Did
just
you say like Peter?
I was like, oh, kind of. It was like kind of like happened too fast. But the weekend is just cool. There's all this stuff going on, and Heartbreak Hill, the running company, they've been like plugging me with gear.
Ooh.
And they invited me to this event on Friday, and I got an award. It was the Heartbreak Honors, and I got honored. I got the entertainment award,
Let's go.
and they gave me a pair of really nice running shoes.
Oh my god. Do they make them or they're like a Dick's? They're like Dick's for running.
They're like a Dick's kind of, but they're like more boutique, and then they do like cool partnerships with the brands.
They're like
But-
Malbon for running.
Is that golf?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably something like that.
They're
It's
like trendy.
kind of like trendy boutique running store that partners with the big brands to make like specialized products.
Cool.
Or
I
like
that.
specialized colorways and stuff.
Wait, did you go before? Was the award show before? Or
Yeah, it was on the Friday before, and I got to meet the founder, this guy Dan, who is from a BC grad. He started the company, and it was just really cool. So I just
Where are you going to put the award?
and they had me submit the award isn't like a physical award, but they had me submit my favorite photo of me running, and then they commissioned an artist to like sketch it, and so they gave me a framed sketch of
Whoa.
It's like almost like a cartoon version of
That's sick.
I wanna
me
see
running.
it.
And they gave me a baseball card version of it. Or like
Whoa.
a playing card. Like a...
Oh my God. Imagine how much
I was
that's gonna
getting
be
like...
worth.
I felt so loved.
Some D-tard's going to get a
I felt so
Willy rookie
loved
card.
this weekend.
I think everyone loves me this week.
It was just cool. They were really cool. I like...
It's like when it's your wedding. Like no one can be mean to the bride because they don't want to upset you.
Yeah. But like this company was like going out of the... Anyway, I'm not doing an ad read for them because we have no like formal... It's just like...
Do an ad read for them.
They're an ad. Do an
ass read.
Do an ass read. I got to meet all the people and they were just so nice to me and like it was just cool. And then I saw them when I ran by Heartbreak Hill because the store is right at Heartbreak Hill, and they got some sick photos of me.
You like pop in, do a little shopping.
Look at this. Yeah, look at this photo of me.
So is everyone like tracked?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Laura was watching you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah,
of
that's
her.
awesome.
And that one.
You look pretty beast. I didn't know you were gonna go with shooting sleeves.
That was at that Heartbreak Hill event. They were passing out these like running sleeves, and I was like,
Okay.
oh. And I think the idea is that since it was cold in the morning and then it was getting hotter,
You could strip them
you could
off.
strip them off.
I thought it was maybe like a circulation thing.
I don't know if that matters in your arms.
But again, better to have it, not need.
Yeah,
So
so
like
it
what
was- was-
if you like got an arm cramp? You're like, how does this even happen?
My arm. Guy crossing the finish line of the marathon. I'm like, oh.
My shoulder.
But anyway, that's. I was gonna say that I put them on because it was cold at the beginning. I was gonna take them off when it got hot, and then it got hotter, and I was like, these look fucking sick. I'm not taking these off, so I never took them off. Okay, that's enough. Then I went to Maine with Lauren.
Yep.
And we were there for like 24 hours. Unfortunately,
Did you go to your parents' house?
We did. Yeah, it was nice.
Did you? And you trekked up to Cape Elizabeth.
We did. Went to Portland Headlight. We went into Portland. We went to.
Did you go to my birthplace? I guess you don't know.
Porthole? Yes. If so, yes.
If you were born at the porthole,
If it was
yes.
the Porthole or Gritty McDuff's, then yes, I went to your birthplace.
Okay, wait. Well, those were the two bars you went to?
Yeah, and then we just walked around the old Porthole.
Porthole's chill. I like Porthole.
Yeah, we should have gone there longer, honestly. We were kind of in a crunch by the time. And then last night, I went to MJ Lenderman and Waxahachie in Boston. I had like a miracle week.
Yeah, this is
and
like
the Mets finally won a game.
Your Super Bowl.
But I just got in from that. I flew in today and I'm
Feeling the effects a
Boy,
little bit.
my arm's tired. Have you ever heard that joke? It is really, really good. All right.
It's like one of my best.
Can we talk about like something else now?
I went to Coachella.
Oh, duh.
We had
Sorry, I made
very-
it all about me. What
No,
did you do at Coachella? Did you do Molly or
Mostly,
what?
no, I didn't. I actually did no drugs, but I was.
I got no drugs.
But I was drinking a lot of beer. I ran into a couple hot celebs.
Who?
I actually have. I'll go in order of
Hotness.
favorite interaction. In order of hotness. We had a couple of cocktails. And we were between shows. And so we're back in this like little area, getting a bite, getting a drink. Well, we're waiting for the next person to come on. I can't remember who's next.
And you had an artist pass, right?
I had an artist pass.
Wait, how'd you get that?
My roommate had like 10 of them.
For what?
He works at
Found him.
found
in
him
a
on
ditch.
the ground.
I
No,
didn't even know you were going.
He's
I didn't really
his
know I
roommate's
was
an
going.
agent at CAA.
Ty?
Ty's at UTA. Jacob works at CAA. But so I was very grateful for that. It made the experience awesome.
Did you get golf carted from stage to stage?
Do get golf carted.
Really?
That was pretty cool. We only used it once because it was like, the only time we used it was in the morning to get somewhere that was all the way across. But the rest is kind of nice to walk and be like a part of the thing. But so we're in this area and we're starving and we had the tacos the night before.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really feeling the tacos. And I see this woman eating pizza. And so I like put my hand on her shoulder and I was like, hey, excuse me. Because her back was turned to me. And I was like, excuse me. That looks unbelievable. Like, where did you get that pizza? She was like, oh my God, it is. It's so good. Like, it's right there. And I walked away, got a pizza, came back. And I wasn't looking at who it was. It was fucking Halsey.
Whoa. I don't know if I would even recognize.
I wouldn't probably.
Wait, isn't she in a movie?
I don't know.
She was in that movie Americana I saw. Wait, that's crazy though.
And then I go to the bathroom. I'm talking to this guy. We're shooting the shit for like 10 minutes. turns out he's the CEO of it was one of like the big record companies. I can't remember. And then when I get out of the bathroom, Millie Bobby Brown and her boyfriend, her husband, Jake Bon Jovi, are standing there. I was like, that's pretty cool. Then we go.
I don't think I would have recognized them either.
I recognized Millie Bobby Brown. I wouldn't have recognized him. And then this all happened in the span of like 30 minutes. Jacob and I go and sit down, and Jaden Smith is with his like he runs with like 8 bodyguards, so they're all kind of like hanging out. And
that feels like overkill.
I don't know. It might just be easy to just get to where he wants. Like if there's a crowd, you can just be like henchman, go, whatever. I was telling Jacob, I was like, he has like a job. Like he's like the creative director of Christian Louboutin or Louboutin. What do you say?
He is. Walk a mile in these Louboutins.
Exactly.
Where I'm from.
And Jacob goes, no, he's not. That doesn't make any sense. And I go, I swear to God. And he's like, he's not. And so I went up to him and I was like, Jaden, my buddy doesn't believe that you're the creative director of Christian Louboutin. And he was like, I am. Thank you.
Really?
You went up to Jaden Smith.
You could have just Googled it.
It was the most normal interaction. He was just like, thank you. Finally, someone recognizes that I have a job. And we had like a good laugh. And then I walked away.
That's awesome. Did you bring up like the socioeconomic state of the world or anything?
No, I should have.
Yeah, he probably thinks he probably thinks you're a loser.
I will say, obviously there were some like embarrassing clips of every celebrity online.
Yeah.
He seemed really nice and normal.
Yeah.
I will stand behind him.
With him. My hair back and forth. That was his sister. I mean, that's crazy.
That's insane. But dude, I'm in on festivals. I liked it.
Wow.
I had a good time. I had a really good time.
Where were you staying at Airbnb?
We were staying in an Airbnb.
Did you hate the walk to get to like an Uber at the end?
We had artist parking as well. So it was like, which apparently is more like, that's like the most.
Who drove?
The first day, one of our friends drove over from their hotel and drove us over. And then the second day, Ty's mom texted Jacob and I, and she's like, hey, one of my friends doesn't have a pass. Can he come grab one? And so he came over and drove us in, and then we met up with them later. And that parking thing might be the reason I liked it so much.
Yeah.
It was just I didn't have to do the bad
getting
walk.
out of there.
The walk looked brutal.
Insane. Yeah.
There were high schoolers with a
idea.
ladder that would charge $1 to climb their ladder over this wall because all the Airbnbs are over this one wall in this gated community. And so instead of walking like a mile around, you could just use their ladder for $1. So I saw people doing that. That was pretty fun.
For $1.
Sir, for $1.
Sir, for $1. Will you use my ladder?
Would you climb this ladder?
Be honest. Would you climb this $1 for $1?
For a ladder? Climb this $1 for a ladder. Do you want to hear who I liked?
Yeah.
Disclosure was unbelievable. Sabrina Carpenter, I think, might be the greatest performer I've ever seen. Madonna came out with Sabrina Carpenter. It was insane. And I appreciated how much work she clearly put in. Like it was, everything was thought out. It was like a real performance. And so that made me feel good.
Is that a dig at anyone else?
I mean, dude, I loved Justin Bieber, but he was just sitting in his laptop for like 90% of it.
Yeah.
And we were also, that was the last one we went to. And everyone was kind of spent. So I was just exhausted for that.
Yeah.
Who else?
Yeah.
I wrote some other stuff down.
Did you only go for 2 days?
I only went Friday and Saturday, yeah.
Andrew, you look different.
Yeah. Sorry. This is awesome. We're at this DJ, the last show of the night on Friday was this DJ called Anima. Is that his name?
Anima.
Anima?
The one that he canceled the week I went.
The crazy
I will say, after watching his set, he had to cancel because it was a wind thing.
Yeah.
His entire thing, at least that night, was all like ancient Greek or Roman themed. So there were like huge columns. He goes like up on this thing. He's like 60 feet in the air, like not tethered in.
Whoa.
And so I was like, I understand the wind thing. It was freaking me out. It's like hardcore, dance music, whatever. I'm gonna send you a video, Emily. This was the hardest I laughed all weekend.
I'm so confused by his like virtual, like his
Virtue signaling.
No, is his virtual
Signaling.
Oh,
like he's known for his
AI
visuals.
girlfriend.
Yeah, how does he?
His visuals were.
How did he do that? Like, how do you do that?
Yeah, because you gotta have the money to do it in the first place.
But like, it's like there was this ginormous like creature. I don't know what it was.
I know.
How do you? How?
What are you asking? How? Like, how did he pay for it?
What is it?
Oh, it's just like a cool visual.
But like, what is it?
This is this conversation is
what?
No, both you guys. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm asking.
Well, this video will clear it. I didn't bring it up. She just kept going, what is it? I was trying to say it's an animation. I don't know how else to describe it.
Yeah, okay,
So-
maybe I'm
But
on
it's
your
not on a
side,
screen.
but I don't know.
So watch this.
It's not on a screen. It's like an
no, that's why I'm
animatronic.
confused.
Wait. It was, Willie, look at me. Totally on the screen. So don't play this yet. This,
Willie, look at me. Totally on the screen.
this video, I think it might be my prized possession. So we're at the show. I'm kind of scared. It's really overwhelming. The music is like crazy. And then I notice this guy. This is a sign language interpreter for EDM music.
Oh my god.
What? We're all like so fucked up at this point. It's like 1 a.m. We're like,
Is he just making
who
shit up?
is that for? If he isn't making it up, then I think it's, and there is some sort of like, there's a ledger that like deaf people know, like this hand movement means this.
Like G sharp is like this.
But like, I think it might just be like a vibes thing. Like they might have just picked him out of the crowd and be like, you're good at capturing kind of like what this looks like. But yeah, so there were these crazy visuals behind it. I said this to everyone else, really enjoyed it, but was also pretty overwhelmed, but they like generally liked the music. I said there was something very sinister about it. The whole thing seemed like a little,
devil worship.
Nah, like something like whatever's one tier above that. Like I think there's going to be something come out, maybe that this crew is up to no good.
What does that mean?
It seemed like
It's like the Illuminati?
Yeah, it seemed a little like demonic, maybe like. I mean, you just had to be there.
Yeah.
Zulon, have you heard of Zulon?
He gives you a fortune in that machine?
That's Zoran, I think.
No, he's a mayor of New York.
That is
Zoltar.
Zoltar.
Yeah.
So Zulon was one of the best of the day. She is a USC girl. I believe that she was there at the same time as Flan. She's like super young. And she had all her boys up there. So it was like her, like most DJs, they have, a couple people maybe.
Yeah.
Her set was like 60 people with her, all going ballistic. It was all soccer themed.
That's
so they're
fun.
in like Zulon jerseys. They're like waving flags. And then there was this one guy. You'll be able to find him on the internet if you look him up or her set from Coachella.
There it is.
This guy was wearing like a thong out of his cargo shorts and shaking the most ass I've ever. It was impressive how long he was shaking it for. It was unbelievable. And we were just hanging out with Ty's mom and her friends, and so that was
And
interesting.
she was just shaking it the whole time.
He was shaking it for like
He was shaking
nonstop.
it, right.
I'm sure it'll come up. He was going ballistic. If they don't cut over to him, they missed it.
A lot of the like videos from this past weekend aren't up yet, like the live streams,
Got it.
or not the live streams, but like the full.
Oh, that looks sick.
Dude, it was so cool. Who else was good? Who else was there? Why am I forgetting? Oh, dude, Otis
Royal.
ripped it.
How's the hair?
It was unbelievable.
His hair look good?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
People were saying he had the willy.
He had the Willie D.
They were awesome. Casey Musgraves was sick.
You see geese?
Dude, I did not see geese.
Damn, bruh. That's okay.
But it was cool. I was so spent by the end of it, and it's kind of a bitch to get out of the desert and home. But I would do it again.
Did you skip Sunday?
Did skip Sunday. Mac DeMarco is playing on October 9th, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it, which I'm very upset about.
What? You got plans?
Yeah, it would be the first day that Flan and I leave for Europe.
You're going to Europe?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
She has a wedding in...
Oh, you told me this.
She has a wedding, so we were going to go and maybe hang out for like a week before, and then she would go, and maybe I'd stay a little bit longer. I have a golf lesson tonight.
At the real golf or at your simulator?
At the simulator with a real golfer.
Pro?
She is in the Women's U.S. Open, if that helps you out at all.
Ever heard of it?
Ever heard of it?
Wow.
When I told Flan I have a lady golf teacher, she was worried about her like standing behind me and guiding the club.
She's going to do that.
She's not going to do that.
She's going to press up against your back. She's probably going to press up against his back.
Right? No, I'm excited.
I mean, am I fucking crazy, or is she going to press up on you like a hot knife on butter?
She's going to press up on me like a hot knife on butter. We went out and they wanted me to join the first couple batch of the new Hit Different golf channel stuff. And I just played like buns. And so I was so frustrated.
Got in your head. You've been playing so much. Dude.
I know. It was so annoying.
How buns?
It was an alternate scramble. So I only got to hit you couldn't really get in a groove because you're hitting every other shot. And in the first match, Bobby and James are tanking it on purpose. And so that was like weird where like they were setting us up with like kind of weird shots. But I'm hoping my golf lesson will go well. I went last night and feel like I basically got a little meta with my swing thought. And
first of all, your golf instructor.
She's my swing thought.
That's fun.
I was experimenting with this new like tempo thing where basically you like try and be at different points in your swing on like different beats, and it just got me all out of whack. And so now I'm going back to my original stuff. And
Where did you find the instructor? She
works there and was watching me hit balls, and we were chatting, and then I was like watching her hit, and she was playing really well, and so I kept in the back of my mind like that would be a good thing. So I'm gonna do 5 lessons with her because you have to buy 5 over the next couple months.
So you got one tonight?
Got one tonight.
Nervous?
No, I really like her, and she seemed very knowledgeable, and she helped me with like one thing pro bono. So I know that I like her style.
I don't like the sound of this.
What?
Nighttime golf lesson. She's helping you out with things for free.
She's pro boner.
Yeah, and she's rubbing up all against your back.
Oh, okay, so that one, the last one is the last 2 were hypotheticals.
The nighttime.
She's not pro
And he's like, I
boner.
really like her style.
I like the way she
hits the ball.
How old is she?
I would say 27.
Oh, so you're close in age.
I was really hoping you were going to say like 40.
Would that be bad? I mean, there's nothing sexual about a golf lesson.
Unless she reaches around and holds the club from behind.
Well, what if she wants to tell me it's all in the hips? That she has to get behind me and do that. Flan was very worried. I'm very excited. So if everyone would just respect that I'm trying to work on my game.
I mean, our producer is a young woman, and that's not weird.
Right. I mean, the last time we had a young producer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
we started
you
dating
did
her
it,
very
yeah.
seriously. So maybe there is something sexual.
Dead seriously.
Yeah.
Did you see Andrew at Coachella?
No, I didn't. I did
when
not.
When did you decide to go? I hadn't.
Pretty last minute, like maybe like a week before.
I had so much fun.
I
But
did
it was
the
like I've
same-
never done something like that before.
You never been to Coachella?
No, and I've never been to like a festival like that, like a 3-day thing where you're in the desert and you're walking so much. Like, probably, I hate to say it, but like I'm just not in good shape like that.
Were you drinking? Because I didn't notice any of the walking with the drinking.
I tried Yeah, I was, but at some points, you sober up because you're walking so much.
Yeah, I mean, you got to stay pretty consistently drinking. But
I've been drinking, and it is so much fun.
It's such a
I'm
blast.
so glad to be done with
back drinking. Did you go like sicko mode like you did last time?
No, not quite on that level, but the night after the marathon, I was in a bar till 2 a.m.
Nice.
Which is kind of insane.
Did you wear your medal?
Yeah, it's awesome. And
As you should.
Wait, did you go home and change?
no,
That's good.
I was sweat. Yeah, if you go home and change, then it's like, all right, maybe you take the medal off. But I had my jacket, my medal, went straight
They
to
give you a jacket?
you have to buy it actually, but everyone buys it.
Do you think it's like a Letterman thing? Like, do people treat it like high schoolers with a Letterman jacket on, where like you're like instantly kind of cool?
Oh, for the day for sure. Like even this, I wore it. It's kind of a weird. Okay, the jacket is kind of a hardo thing to wear like a lot of the year, so you kind of have to take your shots when you can get it.
Yeah,
but it's a big thing. Like marathon weekend, everyone wears them, and people will wear like over the weekend. People who have run it in the past will wear their jackets and like to kind of like. So I wore
war
it.
Veterans with like the Battle of Fallujah hat.
Correct. And today I did something that I think was on the tail end of like still cool and dipping the toes into hardo territory, which is I wore it on my flight home. But I got a bunch of people like in the airport. They were like, "Congrats!" The pilot,
like, "Thank you for your service."
Yeah, the pilot was like, "How'd it go? What was your time?" Yeah.
Did he give you a pen?
No.
Did he give you a trading card?
No.
But
he told me, he's like, my best time was a 3:57. So good, hats off to you. And it's cool. There's something about the Boston Marathon that is so different. It's like,
was it like that before the Boston bombing, or do you think people have
it was always
rallied around?
What's the oldest marathon in the world?
Yeah,
it's been going on this is the 130th running consecutive.
Yep,
and it's just. It's like this. Everyone is just bought in. The whole city is just bought in, and you literally feel like a king walking around after it. It was awesome.
My buddy Rocco ran it
this year.
Yeah,
nice.
He's a Boston guy too, so I think that was good.
That is super cool. Yeah,
a lot of friends there. I had something else I wanted to talk about, and then we should maybe roadmap it.
You think you're pretty without any makeup on?
Oh, I found these guys called the See It, Taste It boys.
Ew, sorry. I texted my mom and dad, like, made it home safe. My mom says, "Yay, it was great beating with you."
Oh, Lord. It was great gooning with you.
All right, sorry.
Was that supposed to be being?
Yeah.
I found these guys called the See It, Taste It boys. And Emily, I'm going to need you to pull them up.
Is this This Guy Rocks?
No, it's not. The See It, Taste It boys have captured something. Maybe sort by like popular. Yeah,
these are very niche. You're in early.
I'm in early on this. I'm calling it now. The See It, Taste It boys are going to be the next
slide guys.
The next try guys.
Well, you are giving them a platform, so that helps.
Nice. Everybody go follow the See It, Taste It.
You know, if we do this, that means we have to deplatform someone else. Can you click on it?
What are we doing?
Sorry. I thought you were going to, like, explain what you're
doing. Keep, like, hovering over. No. These are the See It, Taste It.
I'm sorry. When we do Cracker of the Week, they, like, give a little preface.
Got it.
All right, well, guess what? We're not on that podcast.
Sorry.
Okay. I shouldn't have yelled.
Unmute it and rewind it to the beginning, please. This is the See It, Taste It.
Rewind it once.
Hello, Slipaholics, and welcome back to the Watering Hole. We are the See It, Taste It boys.
See It, Taste It boys.
You might have noticed something a little weird about this episode. That's because it's the tall chair episode. Today we're trying the cranberry cocktail.
Okay. On a scale from good to bad, what would you guys rate that?
Good. It's good.
Good.
Up here. See you on the next episode of See It, Taste It Boys.
I do like to See It, Taste It.
See It, Taste It boys.
What's that thing you said? Yeah, that was great.
Just like that cracked me up, like calling your buddy over to watch you do it.
I like that a lot.
Wait, I love them.
They're awesome.
Are they... Oh, it's just really hard to tell if they're like playing this.
Yeah, they're not.
They're definitely.
They're not. You can tell. You can tell by the guy. The guy on the left, I'm certain is like a normal guy.
Yeah.
And is just joking around.
Yeah.
So by that logic, the other two must be as well.
I think
right?
they're normal guys. Yeah.
I don't
Hello,
know. Like,
Does feel a little derivative of the slide guys. Do you remember the slide guys?
Was that you? You and Will?
Can you look up the slide guys with a Z on TikTok? Yeah. That was huge. Look at the OG slide guys. Look how many views it has. Scroll down.
Oh my God.
I used to be huge.
Welcome back to another episode of The Slide Guys. We're here in Brighton, Massachusetts at our school, reviewing slides so you don't have to.
It kind of feels like listen.
I don't want to say that the See It Taste It Boys necessarily.
I would be shocked if they haven't seen a slide guys.
Right.
Let's say it that way.
Welcome.
Okay. Should we roadmap it up?
Yeah. Can I go to the bathroom?
Please.
I did not know that about you.
BetMGM, authorized gaming partner of the NBA, has a special offer for the playoffs. Sign into your existing BetMGM account and snag an NBA playoffs odds boost token. Then take your shot at scoring more on your next win.
Just log into your BetMGM account to receive your odds boost token. Add a qualifying bet on the NBA playoffs to your bet slip and activate the token. If your boosted bet hits, you'll receive extra winnings in unrestricted bonus dollars. Guys, make betting on the playoffs more exciting. And if you haven't signed up for BetMGM, use bonus code Playdate to receive your welcome offer. BetMGM. Make it legendary. Well, this is weird. We have a soap now. I guess I didn't really know how to say this, but we've got a soap now. We launched a soap with our friends at Dr. Squatch. It's a limited edition brick, and it is fresh as H. The scent is whiskey, tobacco, and mahogany. And this, this is based on?
Kenword.
Binder.
Will and Liam said the exact same thing.
Binder?
Yes.
Yeah, and now you can smell like us any day you want. Let me see that thing. You got it on you. The Friday night. Seriously, it's goated. Well, my Friday night routine, you know what my Friday night routine is these days?
Smell like binder.
I cover my body in this, and I just lay there until like all the little critters in my neighborhood come a-crawling because it smells so good.
Yep.
It smells like binder.
Seriously.
Oh, Lord. Dr. Squatch and Friday Beers have just dropped a limited edition soap called Friday Night. It's an online exclusive brick built for wherever the night takes you. The scent is called Whiskey Business. It's smooth mahogany and tobacco up front, bold whiskey notes underneath, finished with suede and spice. Zero grit, so it goes down easy. Think of it as timeless, smooth, reliable in bar form. You can grab a single brick or save with the Friday Night 3-pack bundle.
What he's trying to say is
bundle. Available at drsquatch.com. We're also running a giveaway, a weekend trip to Nashville for you and 2 friends. The prize includes round-trip flights for 3, hotel for 2 nights, $500 cash, $500 to the Almost Friday Sporting Club, and a curated Nashville itinerary.
And $500 in Dr. Squatch products. Enter at drsquatch.com between April 15th and May 12th. No purchase necessary. Sorry.
Rally the fellas and go to drsquatch.com and grab the limited edition Friday Night brick before it's gone, single or 3-pack. Let's get back into the episode.
When you shitted for so long that you have to make up an excuse as to why you were gone for so long.
You just shitted?
And I'm just saying, like, that's what someone who shitted for a while would say. Holy fuck, the line was so long.
Line was long. You saw it.
Yeah.
For the bathroom?
Yeah. Danny was in it. Mike was in it. Trent.
No, everyone. There's something going on with the back one, so there's like
Yeah.
a line in the one by the bagels.
I swear Trent was in there for like 25 minutes, it felt like.
Well, he shits for like 45 minutes.
He's good for 2 a day, which is kind of all time.
Trent?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
He's got to be the leader in the clubhouse. Does Kenward still go in the girls one?
No.
That was
I would hope
crazy.
not.
Here's a question. I know girls don't poop, but do all the girls poop in the girls one too, or do the girls go to the back bathrooms to poop?
I think everyone probably poops in there, but our poops don't smell, or we know how to like not be disgusting. So I never really noticed. I've noticed like once or twice that someone, like I walked in after someone pooped.
Wait, are
Who?
you saying all girls' poop doesn't smell? Because
No.
the ones that I've gotten on me reek.
Yeah, the ones yeah.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
And smell is 90%
know how to,
of
like,
taste,
keep
so I
it.
can tell you they definitely don't smell good.
They taste great.
No, they taste
great, but they
Bad.
stink.
is gonna be good, but it's gonna be stinky. Oh, what about the fucking Weed Olympics? Is like the most viral video we've ever made. God damn it.
We're the guys. We're the fucking weed guys.
We did it again. We're the pothead stoner. I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'd rather be the weed guys than the blackout drinking guys.
Agreed. But
Maybe there's a
You don't want to be the slide guy.
weed guy or slide guy? I mean, here's the deal.
thought daughter.
I don't want to do all exclusively weed stuff, but I'm definitely glad they're doing well.
Yeah,
That one's going like
it's going. Do you know about this?
sicko mode.
It's going like so fucking good.
308K. Wow.
In 3 days.
Came
Let's
out
go.
this week.
Thank God.
Thank God.
What is that?
Are we about to get fired?
No, I just like everyone puts in so much work to these videos, and I'm glad it's being.
That one didn't require a ton of work from me. That was mostly just high.
Mostly Torio, yeah.
All right. We have a beautiful episode for you guys today. We're going to hear your pitch followed by our... Oh, I forgot pitches. That's what I forgot.
I'm excited about my pitch. It might be good enough for
Okay, I'll
both
try
of
and
us.
think of one on the spot. Then we're going to do This Guy Rocks.
Wait, do you have this stuff?
Yeah, she does. Followed by Teach Me Something. Then Willie and I are going to do drinking games that don't exist. And because you guys loved bagels that don't exist so much, we're going to do donuts that don't exist.
You know, Bagels Don't Exist was our highest performing YouTube video of all time.
No.
Yeah. The short was like, it's like the number one thing that's ever gone on our YouTube.
Not even like the OG like podium.
No, because those didn't.
Jesus.
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
Those ones didn't do that. Like shorts have never popped off for us.
Yeah.
Popped off for us until Bagels That Don't Exist just went literally bananas. I had a banana. Oh my God. That's us.
Okay.
Oh, and we're going to the Renaissance Fair this weekend. Dude, it's just fun to be back. I can just let loose. I'm
We're
not
gonna
going
get
to.
in a good
I'm
groove
going to spend the
here.
next 2 weeks just eating and drinking.
Is the Renaissance Fair for content?
Yeah. What are you... Is there anything you wanted to eat that you couldn't eat during your training?
No, it just was like a week eating like bread. So I've been kind of just. I was at the Delta Lounge this morning and I just went fucking nuts. Yeah.
I always go nuts there. It's whenever there's a buffet, I eat more. I eat like 10 times more than I
Yeah.
normally would. All right, Emily, should we hear a pitch?
All right, I chose this one because it said, "What's up, Belly, Conrad, and Jeremiah?" And since Belly is a female, I can take that place today.
Conrad.
I will be Jedediah.
Jedediah.
What is the worst part of getting a safe for your apartment? That's right, Rusty. People will see the safe and wonder what exciting valuables you're keeping in there, making you very vulnerable to thievery. Introducing Dishwasher Safe. It's a safe you get installed in your kitchen under the countertop that looks identical to a dishwasher. The cycle buttons on the front are how you enter a combination to open it. Now, if someone breaks into your place, they'll skip right past your valuables, now locked safely inside what looks like a dishwasher. Dishwasher Safe. Cleanly store your valuables. Love the pod. Keep it up.
I've got a few things to say here. Number one, I think they came up with this idea because they were looking at the back of a plate and it said dishwasher safe. And they might have the same brain as me. Right?
That's totally
Dishwasher
what happened.
safe,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Well, I think the term dishwasher safe is very popular.
It's huge right now.
Yeah. It's
The-
in.
It's in. It's trending right now. But no, also, do you have two dishwashers then, or does this only work for
Some
people?
people have 2 dishwashers. Some people have 2 dishwashers.
Who?
My grandparents.
Who actually has? Your grandparents have 2 dishwashers?
Yeah.
What are their names?
Mimi and Papa. Or what are the dishwashers' names?
That's the joke I was going to make. But
Soapy and
Scrub.
Soapy and Scrub.
Suds and Wash.
I love this. I had this thought, not that similar thought, but I had the same thought as your prompt, which is now that my safe is there, it's not very big. So they could, if anyone broke in, even if they couldn't figure out how to get past the code or the fingerprint thing,
They could just take it?
you just take the safe and figure out how to open it later. That's my fear.
So you need a second safe.
I think I need to put my safe in a safe.
Yeah.
Because most safes are too heavy to get out without like a moving team.
How about this? You just put your safe in the dishwasher.
Where do they wash the dishes then? Or you just wash
In between loads.
Just wash
You
your
just wash the
valuables
safe
every time.
You could do like a microwave safe that looks like a microwave.
Sorry, it's just funny because that's also a term.
That's also a viral term.
Microwave safe.
What about I love it. I'm in.
Safe at first.
Pitch me.
Toilet paper implant. You never have to buy toilet paper or worry about needing it or being too far away or the rolls out because it is now in your ass cheeks. This is a way you can get a BBL that is functional. So you get a big butt implant, but they fill your butt with rolled up toilet paper. And there's just another little hole right next to your asshole. And you just, you can poop anywhere. You're going hiking.
Don't even worry about
Don't
it.
even worry about it.
Well, how do they refill it?
You got to go in every day.
Just a couple squares.
It's like a few squares. Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, you go in once a month.
That's
And you put you put the used ones in the other cheek.
That makes oh god, the idea of pulling toilet paper out of a different hole in your ass.
That's the whole idea.
That's the whole idea.
That's the whole idea.
Okay, should we do This Guy Rocks?
Yeah, I'd like to.
I have maybe my favorite ever.
Dude, what is it? Like this is like a thing like guys are doing like a
Like you want your boxers to be showing?
yeah, it's like sexy, right? Oh, sorry. I forgot Emily's
You
here.
turn Emily on.
No, ew.
Oh, or turn her off. We
Yeah.
don't want to turn her off. Okay. This is a guy who I think is going to be maybe he might win Actor of the Year next year. This
Is this a video you took?
no.
Oh.
Pause it immediately.
Yeah, I know what to do.
Grandpa! Why did you have to leave me? No. Come back. I love you. You were my whole universe.
Grandpa!
Do it one more time. Just do the ow. Just do the
You were my whole universe. Grandpa!
This guy's got chops.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Holy shit.
He is.
Can you do Groundhog Vindication? What does that mean?
Sometimes it feels like Groundhog Day, the same day over and over. Same routine, except unlike Groundhog Day, it is by choice. We call it comfort, and it works for a while until it doesn't, until everything feels numb. They say that you need to step out of your comfort zone, maybe they're right. And don't take one big step, take one small step. And if you feel stuck, let's work together to get out of
I
that
don't like
loop.
this.
Yeah, I liked him when he was acting.
I thought he had chops, but now I don't even know.
Grandpa, you're my whole universe. Here's my thing: if your grandpa's your entire universe, we got to do some reevaluating.
Whoa.
You're my whole universe.
You hate your grandpa?
No, I love him, but he's like an eighth of my universe, tops.
Yeah. I'm going to see my grandpa in a few weeks. I haven't seen him in a really long time.
What percentage of your universe is he?
50? The other half is partying.
All I care about is partying and my grandpa. It's my entire universe.
You
my
are
entire
my
universe is.
universe.
I think my entire
All right, I
universe
selected
is
you.
partying and my grandpa.
Mr. Beer. Or is it Mrs. Beer now?
Period.
Wait, how's your boyfriend, Emily? Watch, she's gonna spill the tea.
Emily, have you been?
Wait, do you have
anybody?
one? No, I wasn't trying. That wasn't supposed to be a dig. I was trying to like bait you into like telling us the tea.
Oh,
Do you have a boyfriend now?
no.
Do you have a situationship?
No. My roster is pretty empty right now.
Really?
You have a roster?
No, but
you would
that's just
love
like
the
a
Mets.
saying.
So tell us about your love life.
Like I have like crushes and stuff.
Have you told them?
I did go on a double date.
What's your age limit?
I think after that, like 36 would be like oldest. And if you are 36, like you do need to blow it out of the park.
Here's a question.
Wait.
I know it's rude to ask. How old are you?
27.
Yeah,
That's not rude to ask.
36 maybe is the high ceiling.
I'm gonna be. This isn't gonna sound good. I thought you were a little bit older than that.
So I'll just go shoot myself.
Wait, Emily.
Not in a mean way. I just like. I think because I respect you.
Yeah, you feel
so nice.
you
'Cause
feel
you're like
more
I'm
mature
mature?
than us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so nice of you to say.
Maybe not like emotionally, but like looks wise, maybe you're like
Okay,
a little-
That makes it worse.
That's not what.
I'm obviously that was obviously a joke.
I can't believe he said that to you, Emily. I'm so sorry.
So talk us through your dream man.
I feel like I speak about this shit too often and everyone hates it.
But no one
No one from this
here
podcast has
heard it.
ever listened to the other podcast.
I saw one of the comments that said, like, Emily never fails to mention the fact that she doesn't have a boyfriend.
Okay, anyone who
I've never listened to your podcast.
Anyone who doesn't want to listen to Emily talk about her dream man, just click the skip button a couple times and we'll see you in a second. Emily, tell us about your dream man.
My dream man would be someone who is tall.
Okay.
Well,
That's the most important thing?
no.
Okay.
I don't know what the most important thing is, but someone who is like funny, passionate, has a good head on their shoulders.
Gives good head on their shoulders.
Ew.
How's he even doing that?
On his shoulder.
Someone who like can work a room but like doesn't need to be the center of attention.
Okay.
Like someone I can like leave at a party and like they'll go make friends on their own. Like I don't have to be with them every
You want a
second.
boyfriend you can leave at a party.
Why would you want to leave?
No,
No,
like-
I know what you mean.
Like if I bring them somewhere.
Yo, you can kind of go talk
You
to
don't have to be
Other
I
stressed
thought you
out
meant like I can leave them at a party.
and go home.
And I'll see them later.
No.
So, okay.
You want a boyfriend you could drop off at a party and go home
Yeah.
and go to bed. And then they're just
Exactly.
partying
How
all night.
important
And
is-
you get them for breakfast. They're partying. You get
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
Like he'll be like up all night doing coke.
You want a boyfriend
Who's up
you
all
can
night.
just drop at a party and he'll be up all night doing coke and you
Do
can just
coke
get him
all
in the
night.
morning.
I don't have to worry about him.
He's up-
I know where he is. He's doing coke. I don't ever have to question where he is. He's at home doing coke. I'm at home. He's at a party doing coke. Okay, Emily, how important is it that he's rich?
It depends. I think what I respect a lot is like people who have money that like maybe necessarily didn't come from money.
Yeah.
I think people who like came from
You want
a few at least
you
have
want
heart.
someone who came from nothing and now they're at a party alone doing coke.
No,
You want someone
You
that
kind of want like a Scarface.
You
type.
found them at like Skid Row and you pick them up and you take them and drop them off at a party. And
let
they're
'em do
doing blow
coke,
all night
yeah.
and you're asleep.
And I'm at home
And they're
with a good
7
book.
feet tall. How does that-
exactly.
So how let's build this out. How much you could have any man? What would you like him to make a year?
I mean, if I could have any man in the
No,
world,
because think about it. There are things that come along with the fact that he makes $10 million.
that's true.
You
That's
might
why
want-
I'm saying like
Might
I
want a
don't.
mid six figures guy.
Yeah. I would say like like lower than 500K would be less which would be like
Would not be
least
enough.
no would be the least problematic type of rich person.
I agree.
How about $30,000 and they're scared everyone else makes more than them, but they haven't brought it up. And their boss keeps telling them they're getting a great deal.
And his boss,
And they're in
and
a
his-
lot of debt.
and his boss keeps telling him, "This is normal for your age. You should be making."
You know what I was making when I was your age?
That's a real thing
Tea.
someone said to me one time
Yeah, same.
in a negotiation. You know how much I made when I was 24?
Like, shut up.
It was the 1940s.
I know exactly also who said that.
They gave you 10 pence and
They paid you in ruples. You were in Iran.
yeah. That's
Okay, so he makes $500K.
No, I know. He makes
499K.
$500K, but anything like less.
Okay,
But
he makes like 400 grand.
that's a lot.
That's a lot of money.
I mean, it depends on his age. Like, if I'm dating an older guy, he should be making more than if I'm dating someone my age, I would say.
Okay.
What if you're
I would
dating a
prefer that.
14-year-old, but he's making $1 million a year?
What if you're dating a 14-year-old, but when you drop him off at a party to do coke all night, he doesn't bug you at all? Just lets you stay at home with a good book and a bowl of Panera bread.
Panera is so good. Have you had the broccoli cheddar?
I have.
It's unreal.
Oh my.
Have you had the broccoli cheddar?
I actually don't think I've ever
Have you
had
had
broccoli cheddar soup, and I'm upset about it.
Any kind?
Any.
Is he Jewish?
Broccoli cheddar?
He doesn't need to be, but
He has to be.
it'd be cool to like raise our kids Jewish, so like have like bar mitzvahs. and
Hey,
stuff.
one of my best friends growing up was half.
Yeah, like that's great.
We went to his bar mitzvah, but he still got Christmas. It was awesome.
One of my brother's best friends growing up was Jewish, and they were kosher. And so when he came over, we had to put water in a Ziploc bag because our cutlery or our
Cups
weren't kosher. I didn't even know that was a thing.
That's
but
not a thing.
I saw him do it, and I was like, "That looks pretty fun." You put it in a Ziploc bag, cut a hole in the corner.
Yeah.
Then it's like a
Suckle
little.
on
It's
it,
like
yeah.
almost like a Capri Sun.
It's almost like a teat.
So you could.
No, that's different than a tit. A tit is on a hot lady. A teat is on like a cow.
Ugly lady.
Oh, yeah.
Cow?
Yeah, like teat.
do
like
not
they're
call
udders.
them that.
They're udders. I hooked up
all right.
with this cow last night. I was squeezing on her teats.
Jeez.
Good Lord. Cut that.
All right.
Cut that out.
Let's
of
go.
us.
What do we do? How do we do
We're
it?
doing Teach Me Something.
Yeah.
Teach
Or wait,
me
no, did you do
something.
your This Guy Rocks?
Yeah, or I sent it to you.
Yeah, we got distracted.
Teach me something.
Teat me.
It's the most recent one. This is in the street plants.
Okay.
Get it? In the street plants. This is a botanist moving 4,000 plants on and off the subway.
Yeah. This would.
I just liked it.
I think that if this happened to me, I don't think I would react as calmly as the other people. I would be very frustrated because I'd be late
everyone's
for my
just sort
big
of
meeting.
planted there. They're not even thinking about leafing.
Come on.
Chlorophyll. That's
all right.
Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll up my cup.
Okay, I got it. I got a.
Emily's like, "Are you having fun today, or are we making you stressed?"
Me?
Yeah,
No, I am. I'm honestly just like tired.
yeah. I'm pretty
Tired.
tired.
Okay, I gotta teach me something.
Teach it.
There is a Titanic exhibit, I believe, in Illinois, and on the anniversary of the Titanic sinking this year, it flooded. Isn't that cool?
That is pretty cool.
Emily?
Did it hit an iceberg?
The exhibit hit an iceberg? No, I don't think. I think it was maybe some sort of
I
pipe.
was thinking about the Titanic today. I was like, "Oh, that would have sucked."
That's like that thing where it's like that's going to be the next Roman Empire. How often is your boyfriend thinking about the Titanic?
I know, but Leo they kind of made it like they made it like too Hollywood, so now it's not like a cool history. All right, here's one. I was reading about the Mandela, the Mandela effect. Lauren said it around my dad. My dad was like, "What's that?" And we were explaining it. We were looking up common Mandela effects, and this one blew my mind. Did you know that? Okay, Back to the Future.
Why don't you phrase it as like what do we think happened?
Back to the Future. Was there not a character named Biff?
There was a character named Biff.
There was no character named Biff in Back to the Future.
He's like the second guy.
There's no one named Biff in that movie. I swear
Isn't
to
it
God.
Biff Tannen?
No. That's what I thought too.
Biff Tannen.
You got biffed. Did you fall for it?
No.
Did you fall for it, Emily?
I watched this movie so long ago that I would not, and like what probably wasn't paying attention to the point where I would not have known whether or not.
So you fell for it.
Well, I just no. I don't fucking know.
God, Crispin Glover is an off-putting cat.
Is a weird name. I will say that. I just watched Shawshank Redemption for the first time yesterday. Pretty good.
Takes place in Maine.
I know. I want to go to Maine. I watched it in Maine, dude.
Were you like, you keep nudging Lauren, you're like, it happened here. This is here. This is here.
Even though they filmed it in Ohio.
It looked fucking cold in Cape.
It was so cold in Maine.
Did
it
not
was
look enjoyable.
freezing cold.
Ugh.
It's almost May.
I know. My mom said she went back a month too early. She's gonna stay until May next year.
Yeah, it was kind of a bummer. We were supposed to be there through Sunday, but Lauren had to come back for work. But honestly, it was like so cold and gloomy that I was like, maybe it's better she sees this in the summer.
It can be depressing.
My mom was like, kept qualifying. She's like, Lauren, you have to come back in the summer. Like, this is not
This week, like that week stretch that happens every year where like spring has poked its head out and then there's another snowstorm.
It was supposed to snow.
It's the most depressing time to be in Maine. I'm going twice now. July and August.
To Maine twice. Really? When are you going in July?
The 30th of June through 4th of July weekend.
Nice. 4th of July weekend.
Very excited. I'm going to jolf it up. Golf. All right, should we do our drafts?
Yeah.
All right, let's do drinking games that don't exist.
These are more drinking games that don't exist.
All right, I'm really excited about this one. The Plague. There's one game master, and they create a cocktail using 3 ingredients. It's secret to all the other players, and the scientists, the other players, get in and they try and find the cure. So they'll like make a cocktail using 3 ingredients. The game maker will then say if any of those ingredients are in the cure, like the antidote thing, and if they get one right, they'll tell them like, yes, there are cherries, and then they have to finish that. And they keep making cocktails until they get the exact combination.
So the cure is the same as the...
Let me rephrase this.
I'm confused. Did this make sense to you, Emily? She's not even trying.
No, I'm confused by the cure versus the 3 ingredients.
I'll phrase it. I'll phrase it differently. The Plague. The game maker is this guy who makes the cure, the antidote. And it's a cocktail using 3 ingredients. It's secret to the other players, and they make a cocktail using 3 ingredients. If they get any right, the game maker will be like, yes, there is vodka.
Just to that one person.
No, to all the scientists.
Got it.
Then the scientists all have to slam their drinks. They keep going until they get the exact right combination of ingredients, and then they've cured the plague.
Love it.
That might be more
I don't know if
complicated.
like
Did they
3
get to try the
ingredients-
taste of it first? Or are they just guessing blindly?
Their game maker is watching the scientists.
No, but did they try the cure first, or they just guess randomly?
They're just guessing randomly.
Got it. Yeah. I think it makes sense.
Put that one last, I guess.
Well, no, don't get down on yourself. Forbidden vape. Everyone is drinking, and there's a vape in the middle of the party on a pedestal. If you hit it, you have to leave. Last man standing gets to keep it.
Love it. The gin ball machine. Set up beer cans on a slightly slanted table.
Yep.
And at the end, there is a gin bottle. So the beer cans act as like bumpers. You then have 2 ping pong paddles, and you're hitting the ping pong ball like up through the thing. If you hit the gin bottle, you're safe. If it like gets past you before you've hit the gin bottle, then you have to take a shot of gin.
That one sounds like a blast.
Thank you.
Sober traders. 5 people at the party aren't drinking alcohol. They're drinking NA beers, NA cocktails. You have to, throughout the night, every hour, you have to vote someone out. The goal is to vote out all the sober traders as they pretend to fit in before the party ends.
I love that. All right. Last man standing. Everyone sits in a circle blindfolded and has a shot in front of them. If you are the first or last person to take the shot, you're out. So just the middle people. And it keeps shrinking down until there are 2 people left. And then they both try and take their shot as close to 1 minute as possible.
I love that.
Thank you.
Beer pole. There's 1 beer on the top of a 15-foot pole. If you want it, you got to get it.
Love it. Should we do donuts?
Is that anything?
Yeah, dude.
Okay. These are you want to tee it up?
Yeah. These are donuts that don't exist.
Everything.
Fuck. That was one of mine. Damn it.
It's a perfect blend of sweet and savory.
Mine was just gonna be all the icings and sprinkles.
Oh, sorry. Oh, it's like sprinkles and icings and everything.
The second I wrote it down, I knew you were gonna do it too. Fuck. Okay. Holeless.
Cream Boston. Frosting on the outside, donut on the end. Anything else?
A sprinkle in time.
Noodles. It's like biting into a big ball of spaghetti.
All right, that might have been it.
I might get 1 million views on YouTube Shorts.
That might have been it, guys. All right, we love you. Have a great rest of your Monday. Have a great Tuesday, and we will see you bright and early on Wednesday.
Love you.
Thanks
Peace.
for letting me join.
Of course.
Thank you, Emily.